Today we're going to take a look at assembling your bracket 1 and bracket 2 together as an assembly. In order to start, we're going to go up to New in our ribbon bar of Inventor. We're going to click on this one here that says standard.iam. This is an assembly. And click Create. Once it loads up, we're going to go up to our ribbon bar. We can see that it's a little bit different. This is the first assembly we're creating. We're going to click Place from the ribbon bar. We're going to go to our H drive, first initial last name 000, and we're going to scroll down and we're going to find our bracket 2. I know we're started with our bracket 1, but we're going to place our bracket 2 first. Click to select it and click Open. Once it's attached to your cursor, you're going to click to place it. And you can see when you move your mouse around that you have another one attached to your cursor. Press the Escape key to let go of that. Okay, now we're going to take and we're going to pin this. We're going to ground it so it doesn't move. So over in our model browser on the left hand side, we see our part bracket 2. We're going to right click on that and we're going to go down to grounded. Okay, grounded right here. Let me show you how we did that again. Put your cursor on your bracket 2 part, right on the blue icon, right click and go down and select grounded. Grounded should have a check mark in front of it. Once you've done that, you can see in my bracket 2 that there's a little push pin in that box. Okay? Next, let's go back up to Place from our ribbon bar, and we're going to go back to our H drive, find our bracket 1, click Open, and we're going to place our bracket 1 kind of in front of bracket 2. Once again, press Escape to let go of that other part. Now for assembling. Before we start the assembly, just to make sure, your bracket 2 has that little push pin in it because we grounded it. Bracket 1 does not. Now we're going to constrain. We're going to constrain, we're going to mate, and this is flush. So we're going to mate, and I want to move my mouse around, move my cursor around until I get the center line of this big hole here in the middle. And I want to bring my cursor up to my peg, the big peg that's in the middle of my bracket 2. Once I get that center line to select, that's the dot dash line, click, and it puts them together matching those center lines. Select Apply. Press Cancel. I'm going to take my bracket 1, the yellow one, and bring it out. Okay, it's still aligned. It always goes over the top of that peg. And the next thing I want to do is constrain from the top, and I want to mate center line of one of these pegs. I'm picking the top peg. I want that dot dash line, and I want the top hole of my yellow bracket 1. Once you get the dot dash line, click to select it, click Apply, press Cancel. So now I have that so it automatically comes over the top of all 4 of the pegs that are on the skinny outside and the main peg that's in the middle. And it doesn't turn anymore either. The next thing that I need to do, constrain. I'm going to mate. Flip this around. I'm going to click the back side of my World View Cube. I want the back side of my bracket 1, go back home again, and I want the bottom surface of my bracket 2, the inside bottom here. Click Apply, press Cancel, go home. Congratulations, you have just taken and assembled your first 2 parts together. We're going to do more of that when we do the shut box. For right now, I want you to take a screenshot of this, and there's going to be a spot in Google Classroom for you to turn this in. Congratulations, nice job.